The winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer of the year is Tiger Woods.
The echoing from watching the replays from Nicklaus to Player to Tiger to Phil, the legends of the game, hearing and watching the replays of them winning, that them walking down the aisle with that introduction is something that's always stuck out to me as unique and very cool in the sport and in sport in general.
The winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer of the year, Jordan Spieth.
To have them say your name afterwards, it's just like something that you might have heard echoing in your dreams after watching replays of the event. But for it to be a reality, it was, man, I mean, everything was still so new and fresh at that moment. You almost wish you could go through the introduction, a week later. But boy, it was a fun walk up there to a tremendous setting that the 18th hole always is at the Open Championship.
Jordan Spieth's triumph at Royal Birkdale in July was all the more remarkable considering the turmoil he had experienced just a few hours before receiving the claret jug.
Oh dear, this is so far right. He's letting another ball now. My goodness me.
That's over the spectators. Oh dear, yeah, this is catastrophic.
That drive on 13 and the lengthy deliberations that followed before he took a drop from an unplayable lie would have finished off many an Open Championship contender. But Spieth dug deep.
He's on top of the world there, but he's not feeling it.
It comes from experience, I would say, being able to throw out negative thoughts that could be creeping into your mind and say, you know what, so be it if this is the case. But honestly, after going through triumph and failure in that moment where I've been able to come back from tough starts, I've also been able to win major championships off of up and down rounds. I just found it in me to say, Jordan, you're not letting this happen to yourself again.
I've never seen anything like this.
No, this is getting into Jean van der Velde country, isn't it?
I simply denied that I was going to let another major slip away when it was in my hands at that moment, and just did what I needed to get the job done.
His blind third shot from the range still left Spieth with plenty to do.
He's got it off the range and he's got it over the trouble, but he has just got a horrible chip there.
But he would get up and down to salvage a remarkable bogey on 13.
Got it. He's got it. The boy's resilient. That is an incredible 5.
The Texan then embarked on a dazzling sequence of holes, one of the most remarkable ever witnessed at the Open.
That's just beyond belief, isn't it? A birdie to get back into a share of the lead when just 15 minutes ago it looks as if his Open challenge might be ending.
5 under in the last 5 holes at any major championship. I don't think I'll ever do it again.
You are joking. You've got to be kidding.
So I need to appreciate what we were able to do. I mean, 5 under in a 4-hole stretch there when everything seemed to be going haywire. It made me wonder where in the world it was at the beginning of the round, if it could come back that quickly. But I was able to kind of have another learning experience while still winning the golf tournament. And I enjoy that better than trying to learn from the losses.
See if he can stroke another one in. I wouldn't put it past him.
What can you say? Just the resilience this young man has shown in the last hour is beyond belief. Absolutely magnificent, son. You are a legend.
Despite Matt Kuchar's valiant challenge alongside him, Spieth was able to tap in for par on the final hole and win by 3 shots.
Jordan Spieth the Open champion, with one of the most stunning last few hole performances we've ever seen to win the Claret Jug.
I've had an opportunity to let it sink in. It's one of the most incredible accomplishments in my life, and certainly one that, you know, I strive to try and win every single year. So having the Claret Jug with the history of that golf tournament and having watched it for so many years, to be able to have my name on it is something very special.